We do so with destination in mind, isn't it? We plan to go somewhere. We typically know how we plan to get there, which highway we are going to take, even which streets we are going to turn onto in order to arrive at our destination. And if we don't, we at least type in the destination address into our smartphone app and rely on an automated voice to guide us every step of the way. Regardless if we are following our own mental map or the one in our phone, sometimes we run into a detour, something that we did not expect. Some close end that requires us to make a U-turn or go down a path we had not previously expected. I don't know about you, but I like to get where I am going without detours, don't you? Who remember 2 Sabbaths ago? It was our annual family camp out held at, remember? Brown County State Park. Everything, I figured it out that on a certain time, we will get there. But lo and behold, the road we expected to go through was blocked, and there was an arrow pointing to the right. What on earth is this? No choice but follow the detour sign. So you can imagine my frustration, disappointment. But I told myself, I reminded that today is Sabbath, and I'm supposed to be happy and excited. You see, I'm excited. I've never been in that park. So I decided to sing. I don't know if you're familiar with this song. In the morning I see his face. In the evening his face I trace. In the darkness his voice I hear. I see Jesus everywhere I go. Singing and driving, that helped me calm my frustrated mind. Have you ever gone through a detour as well in your life? I'm sure if you're driving and on the road a lot, you meet detours. Few of us don't like to be stalled for any reason. Even if it's just someone cutting us off in traffic and forcing us to slow down. Oh, last Sabbath, on the way home, pondering the message that we heard that Brother Joe delivered. The speed limit was 65, peacefully focused. Suddenly a white truck from my left side, whew, I quickly decide to tap my brake, but it danced a little bit, but oh, brother, why did you cut in front of me? But I just said, Lord, thank you that you intervene in this situation that possibly will be resolved to deadly collision. We serve a loving God that is there to protect us. Detours are necessary if any improvements is going to be made on the paths we travel, or if any wreck is going to be cleaned up or hazard avoided. Detours are designed for our own good, regardless of how we view or feel about them. They are good things that often feels bad. Divinely designed detours in our lives are also positive interruptions designed to divert us down a better path so that we might have the opportunity to reach our destination at all. What's more, they often provide the development we need in order to reach our destiny. How we view our detours will often determine how useful they wind up being. Take note, Exodus 13, 17, and 18. You remember that story? When Pharaoh let the people go, God did not lead them on the road through the Philistine country, though that was shorter. You know why? For God said, if they face war, they might change their mind and return to Egypt. So what did God do? God led the people around by the desert road toward the Red Sea. Brothers and sisters, when we go through detours in our life, let's not lose hope and focus. Let's trust in the divine providence. For God promised He will lead us to the path that we don't know. Imagine when I turn to the right, oh Lord, where are we going now? This is a strange road. This is not the road we used to go through. That singing, calm down, and we reach the place. One of my favorite promises found in Proverbs 3, 5, 6. I think this is also a familiar promises to you. Let's say it together. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not unto your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, for He shall direct our path. Amen? Let's bow our heads for a word of prayers. Father in heaven, Lord, thank you so much for your promise that you will lead us to the path that we don't know. Thank you for hearing that one of your tools to help us to reach to our destination is the detours. Lord, when detours in our lives occurs, please calm our troubled heart. Help us to always focus on you. Help us, O Lord, when detours of pain, suffering, sickness, discouragement, be with us, O Lord. We need your help. Revive us, O Lord, if there is any spiritual stagnation. Please help us. Help us to grow every day. Bless us now as we separate for our class this morning. Bless our teachers from cradle up to adult. Bless our little children and their parents. You know they are the future leaders of this church. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for hearing and answering our prayers. In your precious name we pray. In Jesus' name, amen.